Is up, everybody? It's the Game Dex here. We are live. Welcome on into the stream. Yo, Axo, Thomas. Let me pull up the other chats so I can find everyone else in here. Luke, welcome on in. And Monkeymon, welcome on in. How's everyone doing today? I am absolutely sweating in a room where AC's not working, so I'm gonna try to survive. That's my goal, is to survive the stream. So, I got my thing of water that I've already drank a full one today. We're gonna try our best to keep it going. Why? You're doing good? Good. Great to hear. I need to shrink this one just a tad. There, that's better. I am staying hydrated. I have to, or I would absolutely melt right now. Which I am melting. If you do hear a slight fan, that is because I have a fan running straight on me. Because without it, the heat of Charizard would be destroying me. I had to take Charizard or Charmander away from next to me. Miles there? Miles is not here right now, but Miles did shoot me a message yesterday, so Miles I think is fine. But let's lock in. Oops. Hey, Thomas. Welcome. Let's lock in with our first encounter of the day. We're going to go for 3 hours or until the point where I'm too far melted that I just can't take it anymore. So if we're going a little short today, that's why. No nickname for the Magikarp. Imagine we pull the shiny off rip. Not today. Miles' luck is horrendous. It is hot. It is hot in here. But yeah. The guy got the tortoise head. Tortoise head. Am I missing something with the tortoise head? You're guessing 1,127? We'll see. I think we should be able to get to like 700-ish by the end of the day. We'll see exactly how much, but around there. Yo, Ark, welcome on in. I don't know what you're saying, but welcome. The opposite of Rabbit's Foot. Isn't Rabbit's Foot bad luck, though? I thought Rabbit's Foot was bad luck. Yo, this song is good. Alright, let's lock in. It's Magikarp time. Rabbit's Foot is good. I swear I remember some story where it's not good to have the Rabbit's Foot. It's been a while since I've read whatever story that was. Yo! You okay? Welcome on into the stream. But yeah, we're locking in. Yo, Jay, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the stream. $523 is your guess? From last time. Oh yeah, I do remember. There was a couple of you that had guesses around the 500. I do remember that. I've got a feeling that my personal opinion is this is going to be a long hunt. This is not going to be an easy hunt. We're going to be doing this hunt for quite a few weeks. I do also, like, obviously, darn ads. Darn. I do also want to do some non-shiny hunting streams probably in the next couple of weeks. We'll see exactly how I'm feeling, how locked in we end up getting. But maybe we'll do, like, shiny hunt for, like, an hour, and then the other part of the stream for, like, the 2 hours. We'll see how it goes. It's just, we'll have to figure it out as we go. You caught Xerneas in a Dream Ball, and you have Eltal in a Moon Ball. Yo, that's sick. When am I going to do the banned word stream? I probably won't be able to do it this week. But in these upcoming weeks, we'll do another banned word stream. It legitimately just depends on how my, like, weekend ends up getting planned. You're being forced to go to the park? I mean, outside's nice. Gotta get some fresh air. But whenever you chat, I'll be here to respond. Am I a Deltarune fan? I've never played Deltarune. I've only played Undertale one time. Maybe at some point. Maybe at some point when I have, like, free time to game by myself. I'll play it. Let you know? Alright. Alright. Sick. But, yeah. Free time. Free time's not my middle name. But that's Deltarune background music. It is Glitch X City remix in the background. And if she did a remix of Deltarune, that's it. That's why. Yeah, Sound Studio Deltarune. So, shout out to Glitch. Yeah, I just let it play. It's the lo-fi remix live stream that's, like, constantly going, and it makes my life easy. Put that on, and the stream is set with music. Bum 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 bum. It's a pretty good song. Oh yeah, you finally touched grass? Congrats. Congrats. Bum 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 bum. We're gonna lock in. We're gonna lock in today. We're gonna go through encounters. Currently in your hammock. Nice. I would say outside might honestly be cooler for me right now. I'm sweating. I put on, like, the thinnest, like, lightest shirt I could find, and it happens to be my Landorus shirt, and I'm just rolling with that. Can you get a shiny Zygarde in ZA? I don't think so. I don't think there's a mystery gift for it. BRB? Alright, Thomas. I don't think you can, but I don't know if... It's been a while since I played those games. I know you can't just naturally shiny hunt for it. It's shiny locked. I just don't know if there's a mystery gift. You've been chilling in your hammock all day? Nice, nice. Fresh air is always good. Oops. Need to click yes. Starting June 27th, you're going to be really focused on drawing since you'll be out of state, so you won't be chatting much and sadly maybe miss a few streams, so yeah. I mean, listen, focus on your drawings. And if it's something important to you, 100% spend that time dedicated to it. But, yeah, we're going to... Well, we should have our same stream schedule. I had to go a little early today because I've got plans later in the afternoon, so I couldn't go the normal time. We'll probably be, like, going back to our normal streams times after this week. It's just this week plans and such. Might sleep in it? Go for it. As long as... Are you in the shade? Because I say, if you're not in the shade, at least go put some, like, sunscreen on, so you're not getting a sunburn. I have a slight sunburn. I think it's pretty easy to tell that it's been bugging me. Your new profile picture? Sure. Sure, feel free to send the new profile picture in the Discord. Look behind me. There is something behind me. It's Chonkachu! I've got Chonkachu sitting, like, right next to me. But behind me. So, Chonkachu's always watching. Also, would I allow you to guess my name? I mean, My name's not necessarily private. I'm pretty sure I might have shared in the Discord before, because when I go to regionals and such, I share like my standings. So my name might be out there. You knew it. You did know it. Tell us. Yo, that's pretty cool, Yorb. Or Yober. I can type YOBR. I cannot say that out loud. Yo, that's pretty cool. I look like a Luke, a Brandon, or Grayson. Well, I'm none of those things. I am none of those things. I'm Dexter. I'm just Dex. DEX, the game Dex. First name the, middle name game, last name Dex. What is my name? I'm not gonna just go saying my name. You're gonna have to wait till next season when we go to a regional, or when I go to a regional, and find out then. Why? I mean, because my name's not that big of a deal. I am just Dex. It's just easy to type in 3 letters. Yo, Finna Blackout, welcome to the stream. How's the hunts? How's the hunts going? Yes, it is. Really isn't. Why is my name Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? How'd you figure it out? How'd you know that was my name? Thoughts on the new Mons added to Champions? I sadly haven't gotten to play enough. Like, sadly I haven't gotten to play enough. Metagross is obviously going to be good. I've been trying to play around with Megastar Raptor, but I got too late on it, and everyone has, like, hard counters to Mega Raptor at the moment. So my Mega Raptor team is not doing too hot. I played better running the same MA team. Don't really care whether or not people who I don't know, I mean, on the internet, like, just don't share your last name. Like, as a younger person, it's safer that way. You went back to your Megazard flow? Yeah, I was running my Megazard Arrow. I was running Megazard Arrow, and it was doing better than the Metagross team. I do want to build with Metagross. And it still might be Zard. I was gonna say, don't say the last. Yeah. Ice Fang on your arrow and you like it, but having the Mega Flow is just so much value. And Mega Flow is really good. Like, it's going to be a good mon. Obviously, like, with Metagross popping up, it's going to struggle a little bit more. But then you have Megazard for those matchups. The issue with Arrow is it wants so many different moves. Like, Ice Fang would be nice for it. Obviously, there's Rock Slide. You need Rock Slide. You need Tailwind. Protect, Wide Guard, Dual Wing Beat has some usage. Like, there's so many moves that Arrow wants to run. What a game last night because your opponent saw us flow it and brought King Gambit, Scizor, and Corviknight. Yeah, like, Megazard's there for that reason. Yo, holy crazy. Welcome to the stream. Yes. That is me. You okay, bro? Yeah, Megazard just still does dummy. The only thing I will say, if you're going to run Megazard, you need to find a grass move somewhere on the team. Like, there has to be a grass move somewhere on the team for Swampert. Because Swampert's good. From, like, watching it, Swampert's good. Basically, everyone knows your name. They do, Luke. But the issue is you change profiles a ton. So sometimes, like, people are like, who's this? You swap Protect for Ice Fang, run the standard set, the rest. So you, what? Run Rock Slide, Ice Fang, Wide Guard, Tailwind? I think you have to run one of the two, either Wide Guard or Protect, at the very least. I don't think dual Wing Beat is as important. Yo, you got a shiny Alpha Zard and a Dusk Ball, yo. And you have a Venusaur that you're considering putting it in. Or putting in. Nice. So I've been... Wide Guard is goated. Why? I think you have to... Wide Guard is very, very important, especially on a Zard team. If you're not running Zard, then probably Protect over Wide Guard. But if you're running Zard, Wide Guard all the way. And LSE anime is the reason that was your name, because your LSE is your initials and you like anime. Makes sense. I came up with the game decks one day just because I was struggling to come up with a username, and I probably spent a good week trying to figure out something, and it just inevitably came. Because my initial channel, I was playing a lot more than just Pokemon. So, like, the game decks was like an index of game. And then I just rolled with it. Although I will say, back then, I did really, like, try to lean into, like, some Rotom. Like, I loved Rotom a lot more back then. I still love Rotom. It's just not, like, top, like, of my stuff. But I still love Rotom. I definitely don't want it as a mascot, though. Like Fall Guys. Yeah, like Fall Guys. Yeah, definitely get on Champions. Definitely get on the Champions grind. I'm going to, at some point, we're going to do some viewer battles. At some point, we're going to do some viewer battles. Your ears get PTSD from the word Charmander? Didn't take that long. You're pumped for viewer battles. It's definitely not going to be this week. This week, like I said, this week we're streaming early because of just afternoon plans. Those plans, like, go throughout the entire week. So I can't really do much this week. We'll see about next week. It's just got to line up plan-wise. Oh, from the scream. Get ready. When we inevitably get this Magikarp, I will pop off again. You're married with 10-month-old twin daughters. You totally understand time crunches. Yeah. It'd be nice to have more time in life. And maybe at some point when we continue this grind and keep moving up, I can dedicate more time to this. Hopefully at some point. And we can just do more content stuff. That's all I really want to do, is be able to do... I want to be able to do more content stuff. How am I resetting so fast? I'm clicking A. We're doing all that. Let me have a secret Pokemon. We'll buy it. No nickname. I'm viewing the Pokemon just by doing that. Not shiny. And then I just hold A, X, Y, B. And it's instant. You thought about shiny hunting this one, but you got to grind the hell out of him, so you want to shiny hunt him later. I mean, The only reason why I'm shiny hunting it here instead of fishing is because I feel like it's cooler for it to say, like, Route 4, where there's no fishing. Like, it purely shows, because it says Route 4 on it, you can tell where it's from. And it's from buying here. I just thought having that, like, cool little, like, extra detail on it is just really cool. Because I don't plan on transferring any of these out. I'm being honest. I really want to just keep them on this profile for the end of time. So it will never, like, change. Yeah, adds another level to it. There's levels to it. Plus, it really doesn't take that long. I feel like I'm more likely to mess up the fishing while, like, being able to chat. Whereas if I accidentally click A, I can back out of the nickname and it doesn't matter. But this one, we're going to hunt. I am going to be random encountering for Rattatas after this. Low-key W, Route 4. Route 4 is sick. We're going to be hunting Rattata on Route 4 once we cross through Mount Moon, so that'll be cool. Finally got yourself a Wolf's Incineroar through GTS trade, special title, and a Cherish Ball. Exactly. I did mess up by not getting Wolf's Incin. I'm a little disappointed. I will never have that, but it is what it is. Mount Moon PTSD. All the one-a-day watchers. Mount Moon PTSD indeed. But this Magikarp's also just going to stay a Magikarp. Like, if I was going to evolve it to a Gyarados, then I'd probably be okay. I'd be more willing to fish for it. But the fact that it's going to stay a Magikarp adds to it. Adds another level. I wonder what's going to finish first. Like, the one-a-day is obviously started first and is pulling away. We're about to be hitting Nugget Bridge soon. So maybe they'll pull away, but at the same time, like, I get lucky. I get a shiny here. I physically could probably get to... No, we wouldn't get to the same point because I want to hunt for the Rattata, but we'd basically get to the same point. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens, what goes first, what goes further. I think... I actually don't know. I really don't know, because the one-a-day series is definitely going to take years. This is mostly dedicated on what I want to hunt. And if we end up hunting, like, more days, more hours, then that changes everything. But we'll see. Yo, Jack Attack! Thank you for the laughing disco. 250 jewels. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Welcome on into the stream. I love the laughing disco. Cool fella right there. But I appreciate it so much. Magikarp? Not today. We're gonna keep grinding. Yo, the Turtle God! Welcome on in. Indeed. Reggie Steel. Welcome, welcome. I gotta get... Wait, didn't I throw in more? I think I've thrown in more emojis, right? I have not. I gotta get more emojis going. Hold up. It's been a while. It's been a little bit. It has been a little bit. But yeah, I gotta get more emojis. Or emotes. Whatever we want to call them. Yo! Rosa Vigil. Welcome to the stream. Get more emotes for the members. I kind of want to, like... The hard thing is I want my emotes to, like, represent the time. Represent something we're doing. So that's the hardest part. Maybe I rock out with a shiny Charmander. We'll see. Yo, John David, welcome to the stream. I think that'd be cool. A little shiny Magikarp. I have to do a coughing emote. For sure. Coughing's my boy. I think coughing is a little more emotable than wheezing, but we'll see. I gotta reach out to someone who can do it as well. You await the day there is a turtle Pokemon emo. There's Turtwig. Where's... Turtwig would have the best chance, I would say. I guess Squirtle. I guess we have the one-a-day Gaia. I could do an emote of one-a-day Gaia somehow. You believe in me? Appreciate it, John. You know what? Gaia definitely deserves an emote. I'll plan something out for Gaia. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. One a day is definitely a series of ours, so. Deserved Mon. Deserved Mon right there. It's a turtle. Maybe holding a sign that says one a day. Possibly. We'll get something. We'll get something. There's the turtle. There's the turtle Pokemon emote. Yes, I will buy the turtle. Or, not the turtle. The fish. You gonna do the chat for the Pokemon? Don't mind you. I won't mind you, but I'll appreciate you. But yeah, we'll get a Gaia. Now, do I do Squirtle or Wartortle? Or the inevitable Blastoise? I think Squirtle. Squirtle's more fun. Give this man the shiny. Give this man a shiny. Let's hope. Accidentally looked at the sun. I would not recommend that. That is not something I'd recommend. Yes, Squirtle. Alright. Alright, we'll get it in the works. We'll get the Squirtle in the works. I don't know how many emotes I have access to. I've got a few emotes on Twitch, but I don't think... They might leave. Like, I might work in new stuff on there. We'll do Squirtle. I don't know what else. Like, I want them to be like moments. I want them to mean something. Give a nickname? Nope. Bum 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 bum. Shiny Charmander emote. Shiny Charmander could be a thing. Shiny Charmander could be a thing. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, it's something I gotta plan, and I gotta reach out to emote artist. Yo! Turtle God! Time flies. Time flies indeed. Thank you for the 3 months of being a sub. I appreciate it. That Registeel emote will never leave for you. It'll always be there for you to click away. I will say, maybe one day we hunt for the Registeel so I can finally get that thing. I've done it a few times, off and on. Longest ever hunt for sure for me. I've gotta complete it someday. Yo, the sweat of being in this lack of AC room. Look at your big hammock. Just send it over in the Discord. Say if it's a night, I would love a hammock, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to be outside. Because outside's really not much better. Outside's super humid for me right now. You're thinking if you should switch to 3 Squirtle or stay with the emote you already use? Why not both? Why not combine them? See, it might be a little bit. I don't know who's actively making. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Combine them. The Registeel helps shape the Earth. And then, obviously, the World Turtle. You're a genius. And then maybe there will be a third one. On to phase 2 of Zygarde. Good luck. That fight is insane. I should shiny hunt the Regis. I mean, I am actively shiny hunting Registeel on my own every so often. That is my, like, airplane hunt. Shiny hunting Registeel in the Crown Tundra. And I've been hunting that for years. Since the Crown Tundra came out, I've done that hunt. So, trust me, I've been hunting. You gonna go draw? Alright. Alright. Have fun with your drawing. +3 Squirtle will notify you the Turtle God is here. Perfect. Perfect. Yo, Flygon, welcome on in. You did something cool today? Want to know what it's called? What is it called? What is the cool thing that you did today? You found out my name. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I can't even pronounce that. Yo, King Zardy, you saw the video of the shiny Mander? Listen, I popped off. I popped off for a reason. That's such a cool shiny. Such a cool shiny. Graduate. Yo, congrats, Flygon. No more baby school for you. How do you create the connections? I think you have to use, like, click on one of the links, like, in the connection thing. And, I think there's some way to build on that website. I don't exactly know. What number am I going to today? The number until I physically cannot be in my room because of the heat. So whatever number that is. You changed your future team for Fire Red? What's the team? What's the team? But yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We've done 75 so far in 30 minutes. The goal is about 3 hours. But it might be less. I will definitely hit 523. 523 will happen within the next hour. We'll definitely hit 523. I'm more thinking like 600 or 700. And playing it by ear there. You died? Crazy. Is that the King of Carp? It is the King of Carp, Flygon. Whenever I get this shiny, I will do my best Carp impression. But I'm going to do it perfectly. I'm not going to just go make the noise because that's lame. I'm going to full on Carp. And we'll just have to wait till that moment happens. I will do the impression. It would have to be after stream. I will get Charlie to record me doing it. And I will send it in the Discord. And then the next stream that we stream, I will full on, like... I'll share it at the beginning of the stream. We'll play the clip. I might Carp in the real world. You swear if you see crazy. Mostly came to say the good news and you like the video. You just got home from dinner. From dinner? Isn't it only like 3:30? Dinner at 3:30? But Flygon, enjoy your nap. Congrats. That is great news. Congratulations. But we'll carp in the real world. I'll carp wherever my heart desires. Almost at 10,000 Abra. Insane arc. Welcome to the stream, Arc. We're at 407 Magikarps. Your luck is really not that great in this game. With the Squirtle hunt, now the Abra going 10,000. Lunch dinner combo, Cheesecake Factory portions are big. Okay, you know, that makes sense. The thing is if I'm eating dinner at that time, I'm going to be hungry without a doubt before the end of the night. I'm going to have to eat another dinner. Vileplume, Blastoise, Arcanine, Snorlax, Gardevoir, and Alakazam. Nice team. Nice team. Vileplume, I think, is very underrated in Fire Red. I think it's a decent mon to have the team. Arcanine is obviously goated. Having a starter is obviously goated. Snorlax is such an amazing Pokemon. Like, base game. Gardevoir is cool. And Alakazam. Sick. You might shiny hunt starters in Brilliant Diamond. What starters should you go for? I would say either Turtwig or Chimchar. Either of the two. Good morning from London. I Plankton. Might be a wild time to be wishing good morning. Isn't it like, what, 9 o'clock over there? 9 p.m.? Crazy. It's time for Turtle Fact of the Day. Turtle Fact of the Day. Just woke up at 9 p.m. That's insane. I couldn't imagine being on that sleep schedule. You think you'll go Turtwig? Alright, go Turtwig. I like Turtwig. I've been up since 8 a.m. Married to the grind. Crazy. You made another regional variant? Yo. They get high and trip when they eat jellyfish? What gets high and trip when they eat jellyfish? It's 3:37 and you just got home from work. That's normally the time I get home from work is 1 p.m. But I'm on a vacation week, and today would normally be my day off. Yo! Turtle God! Thank you for the $10 super chat. Did I know that a group of turtle eggs is called a clutch? That's pretty clutch knowledge right there. That's pretty clutch knowledge. I love sea turtles and snorkeling with them. Obviously, you don't touch them. Just watch them. But thank you so much, Turtle God. All right. That $10 is going straight into getting that emote. I can guarantee that. You were born in a clutch. It's pretty clutch of you. Turtles do? Interesting. I mean, I do know they eat jellyfish. I didn't know that they get high and trip from it. But yeah, sea turtles are sick. I've swam with them a few times, and it's so cool. A wheezing regional variant. Yo. Share that info. I would love to hear a wheezing regional variant that outclasses Galarian wheezing every day of the week. But yeah, I know. I think not like I'm pretty sure I will be able to swim underwater with sea turtles pretty soon. That's why Crush is the way he is. That makes so much sense. You know, as a kid, I was just like, yo, that sea turtle, he's just a chill dude. But you know, that makes so much sense. Have I seen The Amazing Digital Circus? I have not. I have not seen any episode of that. The wheezing is electric fairy. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I did think about wanting to make a Paradox Weezing that would have been Poison Electric or Poison Steel. It's quite good. Highly recommend. Like I said, time. Time is the only thing holding me back from watching and playing other things. It's actually crazy how it's been 3 months. You thought it's just one. What is it? May. So this would be month 3. So back in April? Time flies. Time truly flies. Yeah, it is crazy that it has been 3 months. I would have guessed, like, 2. But at the same time, like, I gotta think about it. I've been doing the one-a-days for 4 months now. Insane. You're so happy Deltarune tomorrow? Yo. Is it finally actually tomorrow? Or is it tomorrow? Still. I would love to play Deltarune at some point. I loved Undertale, so I know at some point in my life when I play it, I will enjoy it. It might be after the game is fully released, but that might just be how it is. It's actually tomorrow. Okay. People kept saying tomorrow, but then actually being like tomorrow. So, yo, actually tomorrow is pretty sick. The deck says this Weezing is supposed to be protected of the slumbering wield, but its electric power destroys everything. Interesting. I'd love to see that designed. I think it'd look really cool. Deltarune Chapter 7 coming in 2,999. I don't think any of us will be around then. June 24th. Is it actually June 23rd? It is June 23rd. Kind of gross. We're so far away. Can I trade so you can get an Alakazam? Unfortunately, this game only has local trade. There is no actual online trade in this game, so I wouldn't be able to trade with you. It's a little unfortunate that they couldn't fix that, but that is how they made this game. You should save a few weekends for Deltarune rather than Pokemon. The only unfortunate thing is YouTube is set in a way where I could physically only produce Pokemon on this channel, even if I wanted to play anything else on this channel. YouTube really likes niching down and playing specific games, so this channel would always have to purely be Pokemon, regardless of anything. You're going to be playing it ASAP? Well, I got good news for you. I won't be streaming tomorrow, so feel free to play the game all day. You're going to have to trade with yourself. Yeah, that's how I did the trade evos when we did the 24-hour stream of Fire Red, is just trading with myself, with my other Switch. Make an alt channel for other games. That would come with the same issue of time. Like I said, the issue with time is I solely have the time to dedicate for this channel. I wouldn't be able to create another channel and actively keep up with it. Like I've got a Draft League channel that posts videos every so often, but it's not active. I have an extras channel, which I'd love to maybe post extra stuff on it. I posted a compilation of our one-a-day series, and that's the last thing that's gotten in 3 years. How far do you have to get? I think you just have to be able to catch a second Pokemon. I'm pretty sure you can do it right after you get Pokeballs and catch a second Pokemon. You're stuck with a Kadabra because you can't trust no one. Yeah. Unfortunately. Unless one of your friends, or you go to like a regional, Like, if you ever go to a regional and I have the chance, I have, like, a second to spare, I'd be down to help. Or, like, find someone there that has the games. That'd definitely be the best way. Time can be a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing. Very true. Very, very true. Limited amount of it, but, like, we gotta make what we got with it. And like I said, if I can ever, like, not if, when I can do this and commit more time to it, because we're actively making a living from it, then I can talk about doing other things like that. Or your cousin. Yo, if your cousin can help you, that would be clutch. If I ever get to the point where I am consistently making enough that I can purely dedicate my week to this, that'll be the day that I play another game. You just became Socrates Turtle. True. The Philosopher Turtle. Indeed. Yeah. I'd love for that day to be soon. But we'll see. I mean, the past few months have been absolutely insane. Like, we hit 2,000 in February, and we're already here. So, like, I think we are closer than we are far. But hopefully at some point. Yo, Larry, welcome to the stream. You better not be evil Larry. You better not be evil Larry. Evil Larry's here. It's like 30 Nintendo money. True. You recently discovered that your cat isn't dead? Well, that is great to hear. That is a good thing to hear. Those evil Larry Instagram reels are pretty funny. You hunt shiny legendaries? Yo, good luck in those. At some point, I would love to hunt the legends in this game. Whenever I get there. If shiny Magikarp makes the game dex, what is he without it? What am I without it? Well, I am what I am right now without it. I currently don't have it. So I am just the game dex. I would become the game dex with a shiny Magikarp. At 3,000 subs, I should tell us my real name. I'm telling you, my name is definitely somewhere in the Discord. So, if you really want to see it, it's somewhere in there. You're barely starting Let's Go Pikachu? I did enjoy Let's Go Pikachu. And I don't mind shiny hunting in that game. That's a fun game. Yo, the sad diamond. Hello again, tired streamer person. Good news, I'm not tired today, but I am melting because my AC is not working. And I have a fan on me to slow the melting process down. So we're not tired. We're just extremely hot. I should do a face reveal. I did a face reveal for 2,500. Someone did make that joke at 2,500, and we did a face reveal. You got both the shiny Eon? Yo. If I could play enough to hunt for those in ZA, I would love to. I just don't want to play the DLC in ZA at all. You have good news because you're going to get more legendaries in Sword and Shield. That is good news. I love the Dynamax Den hunts in Sword and Shield. Those are so much fun. Get a new face and face reveal again. Hello guys, it's the game deck speaking. We're gonna shiny hunt for Magikarp. Yo, Turtle! God, with the gifted sub to Ark. Thank you so much. I kind of look like a Magikarp low-key. Listen, Duval, I can do a sick Magikarp impression. So, there's that. Imagine they got rid of trades for an update in all Fire Red holders. It'd be nice, but they are legally not allowed to change the game, unfortunately. You're Swedish? Welcome, Big Planet Man. Hello from the US to Sweden. Yo, thank you, Turtle God. Ark has been here for a while. So, I'm glad Ark got one of the gifteds. You don't really hunt shinies in Sword and Shield because it's kind of hard. I mean, the den adventures are fun. The den adventures are like the most fun way of hunting, in my opinion. But yeah. Duval, if you stick around, 100%, when this shiny Magikarp happens, I will record myself doing a full-on Magikarp impression. Like, flopping and all. I do wish that YouTube, the gifted members, you could choose. I do know, I don't think it's possible, but it would be nice if you could. You're here for it? Well, let's get this shiny Magikarp going. You're from Canada? Well, King Zardy, hello over to Canada. You have a solution? Oh boy. Do you get Lugia or Ho-Oh? Or is it one per game? I think you can get both. I think you can get both of them. You were? You're so honored. Flopping on the floor. I 100% will do the flopping. Yo, Edith and Wedding Cake Fan. Thank you for the subs. Yes, full on flopping on the floor. I've done it plenty of times in my life. If you ever see Small Mountain in one of the chats, ask him, and he will guarantee I've done it in person in front of him. You can go in debt. No, Turtle God, don't go in debt. Don't go in debt. You're going to complete the National Dex in Brilliant Diamond. Good luck with that. Get that Shiny Charm. I'm pretty sure the Shiny Charm's in that game. Pretty sure it is. Yeah. I've perfected my Magikarp impression my whole life. I was inspired. Yo, Turtle God, thank you again for the gifted membership. I appreciate you a ton. Loaf Master K got the gifted. Yeah. My inspiration for my Magikarp impression was Nate Wants to Battle in his hit or parody of Wrecking Ball, where he did the Magikarp thing. It's perfection. It was beautiful, and I lived my life thinking about that video. All right, Axo, I appreciate you for hopping in. Get your charge up, and hopefully I'll see you later or in a future stream. Not the right person. Turtle God, chill. Thank you again for a gifted member to Jesus Hernandez. Thank you so much, Turtle God. Absolutely wild. Like I said, I really wish that YouTube could let you select, because Twitch does allow you to select who you want to give the gifted to, and I wish YouTube had that ability. But Turtle God, you are insane. W Turtle indeed. That is without a doubt paying for the Gaia turtle emote for our one-a-day series. So Turtle God will get to see a turtle emote soon. Turtle's too nice. Turtle is too nice. Huge shout out to the Turtle God. But like even I don't have the ability to like gift to specific people, because like when I do my like try not to say a certain word challenge, if someone gets me to say it, I would love Turtle God. Turtle God. Thank you for another gifted membership, this time to Ellie. Thanks a ton. I like turtles. I like turtles. Shoot. I've lost my train of thought. Why must I suffer not getting the right person? Actually insane. I appreciate it. Yeah, when I do the, like, try not to say a word challenge, I'd love to be able to gift it to the person that got me to say the word. You have a question, how do you become a member? There's some button on the channel. It costs, I think, $5 to become a member. Not necessary at all. Not necessary at all. The stream is available to everyone and anyone, but Turtle God is just going insane. Turtle is cool, but the dude has terrible aim. Terrible aim indeed. I get us on the channel first, no experience, now no member. Crazy. Can't you get it for free? If someone does gift you a member, which unfortunately you can't gift specifically to one person, you can get it for free that way. Give me the right person. But yeah, you can get it gifted, but like I said, I do really wish that there was a way to gift to specific people. And I think Turtle God at the same time right now wishes that was a thing. I've lost count. I've lost count on how many. Can I scroll and find them all? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 gifteds. Rejoin for 3 months and the $10. Insane. Make it 5. Turtle God, thank you for the now 5 gifted members. Tyranitar got this one. Thank you so much, Turtle. You're gonna crash out. I really think the difficult thing is it could give it to anyone out of the 2,546 subs. So like you're hitting nearly like the same odds as I'm trying to hit. So you're basically shiny hunting for you okay. I wish it was like, I wish it prioritizes people in the stream, or you could gift to specific. Larry, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. I appreciate the sub too. Just being in here. I appreciate everyone for just being here. It makes it a lot of fun being able to actively chat while shiny hunting. Like, yeah, shiny hunting's chill and all, but being able to actively chat with people makes it a ton of fun. It helps the time pass. Like, I've done over 125 encounters today, and it does not feel like that. You think your profile picture should be targeted to the membership button? Crazy. I have 2 other shinies. In this, I only have the Charmeleon, which we got a couple streams ago. That one only took 1,172 encounters. Hopefully the Magikarp is also short, but I've got a feeling this Magikarp is going to be a long hunt. Listen, Turtle God, don't make yourself broke. I appreciate all that you've done today. Don't make yourself broke. That's what's up. You believe in me that I can get the shiny? I hope so. I just know I've got super lucky with the starter that I'd be perfectly okay getting a little unlucky here. All the ones. Turtle God, I'm telling you, don't put yourself, don't go too far. K1 it is. Oh no. Alright. Almost at 460. I think you okay, bro? Predicted like 500 something. Time to go broke, it will be worth it. It's not worth it to go broke. Am I doing it like a challenge? The only challenge is I'm just shiny hunting. I'm not doing a shiny badge quest. I'm just shiny hunting any Pokemon that I'm like, this would be cool to get a shiny of. We're not doing a Nuzlocke because I don't want my shiny Pokemon to die. I love Nuzlocks, just not. Turtle God, thank you again for the gifted member. This time to Daniel is disabled. Thank you so much. 523 is your prediction. We're almost there. We're going to hit 523 pretty soon. Yeah, I love doing Nuzlocks, but I don't think I could do a Nuzlocke, a shiny Nuzlocke. At least in this game. If it was a game where the shiny odds are a little bit better, then it would be so much easier. You think everyone is getting sub today? Turtle God, don't put yourself in debt. I appreciate you so much, but don't break yourself. It'll happen to everyone. What's my favorite generation? That's a tough question because I do love every single gen. I love Gen 3. I love the art style of Gen 3, both Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. And Fire Red was the first game that I got as a kid. So this holds a special place in my heart. It's the game I put the most amount of hours into. Your hand is over the button. Turtle God, don't break yourself. But yeah, I love how this game looks. I love how this game looks. I do like the newer gens as well. Like, my least favorite gen is probably, like, the Johto games. But at the... Turtle God, thank you again for the gifted member to Patty G this time. Thank you so much, Turtle God. I'm about to start losing words. I'm about to start losing words. Because every single time it hits me. Absolutely goated here. We might have two turtle emotes by the end of this. But I would love for Johto to get a better game. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 gifteds and 1 from yourself. Absolutely insane. I appreciate it. But yeah, I would love for Johto to get a new game with better level caps, the gym leaders using some Johtomons. Some more Johtomons. Like, give Bugsy. Give Bugsy a Heracross. Guys, we thinking 10? Turtle God, I appreciate you so much. Just don't break the bank. Don't break the bank. Give, what's his face? I cannot think of his name. The heat is getting to my head. Also, Turtle God's also getting to my head. The flying guy. Faulkner. Give him Noctowl. That would be really sick. Whitney's fine. You gotta go. Alright, Larry, I appreciate you for being in. Hopefully I'll see you in a future stream. Maybe the Magikarp will wait for you. Maybe the Magikarp will be waiting for you. The 4th gym, give it Miss Magius or Mischievous, whichever one you want. You'll come back soon? Alright, Larry, I'll see you soon. Then over there is the fighting one. Who would you get the fighting one? Hitmontop, obviously. Very obvious. If you get 10, can your channel get a shout out? Yo, of course you can get it. You can get a shout out right now. Shout out to the Turtle God. I don't know if I can do anything. My goal is 1,000. Where are you at? Where are you at? 68. Well, let's get you there. Let's get you there, Turtle God. I believe that you'll get there. I believe in you. But yeah. Well, I'll definitely shout out. Definitely shout out to you, to the Turtle God. I'll put it in the Discord. Thank you so much, Turtle God. Dr. Iris got this gifted. I appreciate you a ton. Listen, you're shooting for a shiny, basically. That's what you're doing right now. Is you're shooting for a shiny. Your goal is 20, you're at 10? You okay? I also believe in you. You're the shiny. You are the shiny. You got to 159 from mostly just posting shorts. Exactly. Shorts are definitely really killer. Shorts are killer. You won't give up. Absolutely insane. Yeah, shorts are definitely killer. Shorts been like helping us, but the fact that we also stream in short mode, I think really does well as well. It like connects those audience. Favorite shiny. What's the Turtle God's favorite shiny? It would be a turtle Pokemon. This one is shiny locked. Is it Terapagos? Terapagos is a cool shiny. Terapagos is a sick mon. Have we still not gotten it shiny? Have we still not gotten it shiny? That's a little unfortunate. I'd love to get the shiny. Have they not gifted it? I don't think they have. Wild. But not shiny locked is Blastoise or Squirtle. Those have good shinies as well. You're gonna say it? There's too many turtle Pokemon? I think there's a good amount. I wouldn't mind more. Give them all to like the different types. Yo, Miles, welcome to the stream. Welcome over on the Twitch side. We're at 8. Oh boy. Can I... Actually, I'm gonna unpin this. The Turtle God, thank you so much for another gifted. Who got it this time? Teal Pixel. Does it work? Perfect. Okay. Bang, I can pin that message. You have Cali Ice? Nice. I love Cali Ice. Cali Ice is really cool. Cali Ice is legitimately so cool. You're a shiny now? Yo, you okay is a shiny. You're gonna do one more? Turtle God, you've gone insane. You've gone insane today. I appreciate you so much. He's an actual shiny. Is this the hunt? The hunt of a lifetime. You like the story of the Crown Tundra? It's a decent story. I've not beaten it, though. Because I've been busy shiny hunting for... Registeel. Yo! Turtle God, thank you for the 10 gifted total. Matrix got it this time. Depression. Insane. He'll try next time. Don't make yourself broke. Don't make yourself broke, Turtle God. But thank you so much. You've been insane today, and I appreciate you a ton. No debt. We don't need debt. Turtle debt. But thank you so much for the 10 gifteds throughout today, and the 1 for yourself, and then the 10 super chat. Absolutely insane. In my opinion, is Golem a turtle? I mean, it's kind of turtle-like, isn't it? Golem is kind of a turtle. We need an actual answer from Turtle God themselves. Is Golem a turtle? We'll get an official opinion. Sorry, so simplistic, but the vibe it gives the atmosphere is peak. It is. Miles, you need to get better. You need to get better. I think a lot of Gen 1 Mons have aspects of like real life animals, but at the same time are far enough that they're like kind of monsters. So like Golem has some turtle aspects of like hiding in the rock. Its face is very reptilian, but then it's like also kind of not at the same time. You're so tired, Miles. I hope they can like fully help you. I'm pretty sure like your injury does have a bit to do with like the sickness, and I'm hoping it heals properly. You're gonna push through and watch the stream. I appreciate you, Miles. If you need to rest, close your eyes and get some sleep. You went to the hospital? Did they find something to help you? Hopefully they gave you something to help. But yeah, that's how I feel a lot about Gen 1 Mons. Like, Machamp has that, like, kind of reptilian face at the same time. Well, Machamp not so much. But Machoke definitely has that, like, reptilian, like, lizard-like face. You're currently 1,000 seashells in debt. Not the in debt in seashells. No dollars to his name. LMAO. So you have an infection on the wound? Me and Alton were talking, and we kind of thought that it was possibly an infection. What was the question? The question was, is Golem a turtle? Is Golem a part of the turtle family? Not the sand dollar debt. Not the sand dollar debt. Because, like, it kind of, like, hides in. I guess y'all were right. The turtle god has spoken. Golem is a turtle. Welcome to the turtle family, Golem. Hides in its, like, kind of shell. Guess y'all were right. I hope it all heals, Miles. The god has spoken. Indeed. He a bestie. Oh, there's the answer. It's crazy because, like, it kind of steals those reptilian vibes from Machoke when it trades. Of course, he a part of the turtles. The turtle god has spoken. But yeah, like, Graveler is, like, so far off. If they had the ability to, Graveler and Machoke would have been the first, like, Shelmet and Carablast. Like, those two would have had to trade for each other to be able to evolve, but they probably didn't have that capability. Yo, King Zardy, welcome back. Like, if they had that capability back then, they would have done it. Without a doubt. Alakazam and Gengar don't really do that. But, yeah. Say to Alton at work tomorrow that me and him were right. Well, fortunately, I'm on vacation. So, I get a whole week away from Alton. But you like to thank me? Listen, thank you. Thank you, Turtle God. Thank you. Get that shiny Turtle God out. I appreciate you. And hopefully, the next time you're in, there'll be a Squirtle emote ready for you to use. But thank you so much. 10 gifted. Absolutely insane. I appreciate you a ton. We're going to go for the shiny. Let's hope for the shiny. But thank you, Turtle God. You hope that Rick and Morty Season 9 will fully come to Disney? I've not even seen an episode of that. Crazy as it is. Your vacation starts in 2 weeks, and then you have 1 month of vacation. Miles, how are you even working with what you got? Absolutely insane. That's kind of interesting. Never realized how Machoke Golem and Graveler and Machamp kind of share characteristics. Yeah. You're a sub? Okay. Turtle God, thank you again. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day / night. I appreciate it. But yeah, they were the original version of that without the ability to do that. Why are we streaming? So the reason why we're streaming right now is because I have plans in the evening tonight. So we brought the stream a little bit earlier so I could get to my plans, but still stream because I still wanted to stream. And Turtle God has gone insano mode. So absolutely insane. Pushing through. Insane, Miles. I hope you feel better. But yeah, that's why we're streaming. We still have about an hour and a half left of the stream. So we still got quite a bit left. But there is a chance I end a little early. I have a fan blowing on me. AC not working. So I am, like, really dying. It is starting to get, like, the longer I go, the rougher I get. So I might have to, like, get up for a moment in a bit to, like, get some fresh air. It's been hot. Am I playing through Pokemon? I am playing through Pokemon, Miles. I am indeed. You forgot the chillest teacher in your school is your most subscribed subscriber? Insane. Insane. But yeah, it's hot in here. It is hot in here. I'm gonna get to 500, and then I'll take a little, like, fresh air break. He's nearly 400 subs. Yo, nice. Nice. Your AC is working. You fixed it 2 months ago. Listen, it's insane here. How hot is it? Well, I'm in the hot, humid state of Florida. It is like 96 with a real feel of like 105 when I started the stream. It's brutal right now. Believe it or not, your teacher does the same stuff? Yo, shout out to that teacher. Shout out to that teacher. Yeah, so I've got my fan running. I don't have it on like full blast because I think it might be too loud. So I've got a little bit of air coming. But yeah, we'll get to 500. Only 105. But the humidity is insane. It thunderstorms like every single evening over here. So like it's hot and humid. Plus, you gotta also, like, in my room of streaming, I've got 2 bright lights staring directly at me. I've got the heat of the computer also radiating. So it's like extra hot in here when I'm like doing computer stuff. And it's 4:20 right now. I've been working on content since 10 a.m. So for 6.5 hours, where it's been heating up more and more the longer I work on stuff. It's 123. Listen, I'm not saying it's not hot over there. Yo, Turtle God, welcome back. You're back for a quick calculation. Oh boy. Quick calculations. Welcome back. Yeah, so 6.5 hours in this room. The temperature, I think, is increasing and increasing. I don't know how hot it is. I've drank a bottle and a half already. I should be drinking more water than I am. But $60, Turtle. Thank you so much. You didn't have to, and I appreciate you for it all. Absolutely insane. Like I said, don't go as far. Don't put yourself in money debt because of it, but I appreciate it a ton. You're back in 10. All right, Miles. I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, it's hot in here. Also, guys, pin message at the bottom or top. It does lead to your channel. I pinned the message. I did pin the message. I'll also make I'll make an announcement post on Discord once we wrap up. That way I can like fully type a message. Insane. Okay, that's all turtlings. Thank you, Turtle God. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day / night again. Yeah, I'm melting. I feel it. Like, I don't know how visible it is, but there is sweat on my head. Later, goat. I mean, turtle. Truth right there. No one needs to use the word goat anymore when we got the word turtle. But yeah, okay. Let me check our 500th Magikarp and then let me take a fresh air break. Yes, I will buy the Magikarp. It won't be outrageous once it's finally a shiny. I will say that. And it's not. Okay. Give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. Gonna get some fresh air, and I will be right back. I'll see you all in a second. Don't go too far. back to the cooking. Back to the cooking. We're back. We're back. Let's lock in. Let's get this shiny. Why are we going to get this shiny? Because the turtle god brought us the luck. The turtle god brought us the luck. Welcome back, Miles. Welcome back. We came back at the same time. Welcome back. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hour and a half. We're doing like, what, 125 encounters per hour? Was it like 75 every 30 minutes? I don't know. I don't know. It's something good. We might be able to lock in and get to 700, I think, by the end of the stream. We'll see. It genuinely depends on, like, how I'm feeling. Because it does get hotter in here the longer I go. So, we'll at least go another hour, for sure. We'll take it to at least an hour. I will try to lock in for the full 3-hour streams, like normal. Whew. You commented on a video that Turtle asked for ideas to go undead, so crazy. We don't need to put Turtle in debt. We don't need to put Turtle in debt. Austin would say the opposite. Listen, I don't want people to go in debt. Because if Turtle God's in debt, I'd rather Turtle God be here, like, chatting and having fun with all of us. He asked for video ideas and you said go in debt. Crazy. You're gonna get flamethrower at the game station. That's a good TM. As a kid, I never got the TMs, but definitely worth it. Oh, my favorite song. My favorite song on Glitch's playlist. It's time to rock out. Ready? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Be-dee-ba-doo-ba-da-ba. Ba-dee-ba-doo-ba-da-ba. This song's so good. Like, it's good in a funny way. Bubblegum KK. I need to listen to this just in my free time. I love it so much. Ba-dee-ba-doo-ba. Question, may you request a song? I don't do song request because I can't, like, guarantee that it's copyright free. Whereas, like, if I just play Glitch X City's remixes, I know that it's copyright free and I know it's safe. Put on Surfing KK. Is it just as good? I'm just rest of the day. Let me see. See, like, the hard thing is like, it's hard to tell. Like, even if something says it is, I don't fully trust it because, like, I've done reactions where something should be, like, fine with it in the background, and it ends up hitting me with a copyright, and I'm like, why are we doing this? So, it's safer because, like, I've used Glitch X City music for everything. It's basically Texas version. Crazy. Yeah. Rest of the day, like, after my stream, I'm just gonna put on the whole, like, album of stuff that KK has. I like, love how funny Animal Crossing voices are. It's like perfect. It works perfectly. Anything? Nope. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Yeah, it's... I want to turn up that extra setting. I know it's gonna be too loud. Whew, we're okay. We're okay. We're fine. My Place is the best song. Miles, I will trust you on that. Like I said, on the drive to where I gotta go after stream, I'm putting on his album. Putting on his album and listening to it the whole way. Unironically, listening to it the whole way. And I will enjoy the whole thing. I know they're shorter, so it's not going to last, I don't think, but it is what it is. Do I have the energy to react properly for a shiny? That's a question I've got. As I melt. Listen to Dirge. Okay. You know what? Maybe I put like some sort of goal. Let's do some sort of goal, and I will tier list all of KK's songs. You're back. You've checked the critter. See, that's the thing. Like, the difficult thing is, like, they might not care, but, like, there might be some flag by, like, some company that might hit me. And that's the only thing I'm afraid of, is not, like, is getting hit by that. Because, like, I can fight it, but sometimes, like, it hurts to fight it. And it's not worth, like, going through that stress. What do we have to reach? What do we have to reach to tier list the KK album for all of his songs? Why not? We'll do it at 3K. We'll do it at 3K. You're gonna have to hold me to it, Miles, because I might forget, but when we hit 3K, I'll tier list it. He makes it himself, so no company involved. Alright. You okay? Send me the song on Discord. I won't play it today. But I'll try it. I'll do a little bit of research before, like, in... possibly for a future stream. Here you at Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is peak. All Nintendo music's amazing. Yo, May from Hoenn, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I won't play Lancer from the Deltarune Guitar Collection. Listen, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell, and I trust Glitch and all the Glitch's stuff. It makes my life easy when I don't have to focus on, like, extra stuff. You're gonna put it in your notes so you won't forget? Sick. Sick. I can't wait for that to happen. Our tier list of those Animal Crossing songs. Alright. Flop with me, Magikarp. I did also say, when we get the shiny Magikarp, I will flop. I will do my best Magikarp impression. That's another thing I have to remember. How do I record on the Switch? I have a Elgato capture card that is hooked up to my Switch. And that's how I record on the Switch. I don't have the newest, but I don't have the oldest either. A what? An Elgato capture card. ELGATO. And then just capture card. Yo, Ark, you got the shiny Abra. That's sick. That's sick. Congrats. Congrats. Now catch it. You gotta catch it. Let me know when you catch it. But you do know one creator which really doesn't care and encourages people. Like I said, I believe it. I believe it. It makes my life easy because Glitch has a live stream constantly going, so I don't even like accidentally get swapped into other songs. Like, it only plays stuff from Glitch. And be honest, Switch OLED is fire. I love my Switch OLED. I love my Switch OLED. Oh, okay. Okay, Game Corner. Perfect. Perfect. I'm glad you got the Game Corner shiny. Okay, that's good to hear. That's sick. Congrats. Congrats. Shiny Abra's not, like, crazy in, like, color difference, but it's still a cool shiny. I like it. Mega, or not Mega, Shiny Alakazam does have enough difference to be really cool. You have an Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch? Nice. That's the one I got my girlfriend when I got her first Switch. And she's loved that. She's loved that one. She doesn't want to get a Switch 2 because she loves her Switch so much. You actually traded your Switch to get a better console? I'm gonna be honest. I love my Switch. It's up there in one of my favorite consoles. Yo, Monkey Boy, you got a question? Please see this. I see your message. I do see your net message. Yo, Mark Jones, welcome on in. You're at nearly at 18K. Despicable. Disgusting amount of resets or random encounters. Oh, for a 3DS? I love my 3DS too. I love my Game Boy Advance SP, my 3DS, and my Switch are my 3 favorite consoles I own. Alright. I do love my 3DS too. The 3DS is nice because you can play the 3DS games and the DS games. And painted a custom shell for it? Yo, that's sick. That's sick. Yeah, between those 3 consoles, it'd be tough to decide which one I've put the most amount of hours in. Call her. Call my girlfriend? Is that what you're saying? She's a bully? Crazy. Wait, isn't the new hotel update from Animal Crossing just the DLC? Is it? I don't know. I haven't played any of the DLC of the Animal Crossing stuff. Deciding if you want to. I do want to. I do want to get a 3DS that I can capture card. Why would I reveal my girlfriend? She's been in streams and stuff. There's a bully at your school and you need me to call her. Unfortunately, I cannot do that. Unfortunately, I could not do that for you. But you painted the shell to look like the Yo, that's sick. The opening scene from Fire Red and Leaf Green with the Nidoran and Gengar. That's sick. Oh, that'd be so cool to have. That would be so cool to have. I don't know where my 3DS is. I just have that, like, shiny red one. Monkey Boy, aren't you almost on, like, aren't you almost on summer vacation? Like, hopefully you can enjoy that away from bullies. I do not like, I personally do not like bullies. So, hopefully everything can go fine there. You think you're going insane, you're hearing owls and it's only 4:42? It's kind of wild. You have so many consoles, why do you have 2 Wiis? Because why not? Why not? Are there 2 Wiis at my house? There might be 2 Wiis at my house. I've got my Game Boy Advance, my DS, my DSi, my 3DS, my original Switch, release day Switch, my OLED Switch, my Switch 2. And like plus more. I've got multiple of like the DSi's and such. And be honest, you struggled with bullies? Same. So I definitely don't like them, and but I cannot go out of my way to call a child. That would be weird. You think you're hallucinating? One time you saw the Pink Panther for some reason? Crazy. You have a GameCube, GBA, 3DS, Game Boy Color, Game Boy, DSi, DS, Lite, Wii, and Wii U. Go. Really cool. I would love to be able to like get a GameCube and a NES and those consoles. I wouldn't be able to right now, but at some point in my life, I would love to grab those consoles. You're more of a retro person. Believe me, I love how the retro games look. Like, this is my favorite art style of Pokemon, right here. So I feel that. But I do still love new stuff, too. Yeah, the Pink Panther was doing the thing where he looks from some to side out of the corner. Crazy. If you may ask, what did they bully you? They would bully you for being a little chubby or being a nerd. The nerd was part of it, and just like how like there wasn't like particularly a specific reason. Like they would just do the bullying, you know? So it was just for anything. It was just because like I was bullyable. That's about it. But you know, I always owned up to being a nerd and being the person who liked Pokemon, and popular people would actually come up to me being like, "Oh, you like Pokemon?" I'd be like, "Yeah, I do." And they'd actually like talk to me about games and such. You got your 3DS for 25 bucks. Insane. Your setup is 3DS Lites, the 3DS XL, your 2 GBA SPs, your Nintendo Switch. You love your DS and 3DS XL. Older consoles. The Clear. I have the Pikachu Game Boy Color. Dynasty Warrior 3 remakes come soon. Nice. Nice. There was a Game Boy Color with the Crystal Shell. The color from Pokemon Crystal. Yo, that's sick. I love when games like had... I love when the games do this. Like, this is cool. Why can't more games do this? Size plays a big part in bullying, paired with bullies genuinely having issues. Yeah. For me, they were just like, you're bullyable. I was also, like, shorter at the start of high school, so I guess that was an opening. Skill and a ton of talking for the 3DS for 25 bucks. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know if it'd be, like... That's crazy. But yeah, bullies are crazy. It caused me to be more like of an online person, and you're not safe from them there either. It's just a different group of people. I survived with it. Honestly, the person that's harshest on me nowadays is myself. Probably because of some internal stuff that happened throughout the years. But, like, in general, people don't really, like, bug me anymore. It's literally just myself. But that's why I do really care about mental health, and why we do our mental health charity streams every year. So, it's important to me. It's important to me. I can feel the sweat in my ears. I can feel the sweat in my ear. Yo, the numbers are lining up. 546? 546, wherever you see it. You're actually not bullied. You sat at the popular table? I mean, you can still sit at the popular table and experience bullies. Like I said, because I did not care what people thought about me playing Pokemon, like, people were actually like, hey, like, people felt more open to me because I was cool with it and I did not care. So, it is what it is. I always tried to be who I want to be. You hate Animal Crossing DLC that you can't add more houses to the limit? Oof. You're 34 years old now. You very rarely see anyone that you grew up with anymore, and you still live in the same general area. You work with a guy you went to elementary, middle, and high school, and we were always chill back then. Yeah. I say I barely see anyone either. I've got my 10-year reunion coming up, and I don't know if I am going or not. We'll see. Hydrate. I got you, Miles. I need it. This is my second bottle today. That's almost out. Pokemon was popular when you were young. Most people had Game Boys and you played the cards until high school. Then it started becoming uncool. It was weird because it was never like uncool. Like, people did not care about me playing Pokemon. Like, that wasn't like a reason for the bullying. People did not care, but they did try to hide it. They didn't want to be known for it. You got the DSi from a thrift store. That's how you get it. Like, you find, like, at thrift stores or, what are they called? Flea markets. Try to find some old stuff from there. Another one. Got you. Now you sit with your friends from either one of the tables? Yeah. I didn't properly swallow that. A sip of water. That was rough. Don't do that. We're fine, though. 550 encounters. Nice. But you obviously continued yourself. You're still playing in your 30s, and yeah, stop talking about it. Yeah. You're raising your children on all early 90s. Nice. Another one. Miles is trying to drown me. Yeah. I will say, I did luck out. Because people didn't want to, like, fully involve with it. I did get to buy some people's games for, like, super cheap. I think I bought someone's Fire Red and Emerald for $5 each. So, nice. It was just nice that way. I helped myself out there. Hear you out. You know why you get better graphics with your OLED in the dark? It's just how it looks. The OLED looks better without any outside light. Hell of a deal. Hell of a deal indeed. I think I did end up trading one of those emeralds for... This wouldn't have been a good deal, but I didn't have the game. I traded one of the emeralds for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red on the DS because I didn't have it. I was like, I would love to be able to play that game. Now, all I need is for Emerald to come out onto the Switch, and then it doesn't matter because I can just play it on the Switch. $5.54. You know it's a goated game? Pokemon Pinball. I love that game. It's just on my desk, thinking of old games. Yo, PS Pyro, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. How's my day? My day is going great so far. I am a bit sweaty. But other than that, things are going good. You like to categorize the tables like one entire half of the cafeteria? Oh, how are you doing? How are you doing? I did forget to finish that sentence. My brain got distracted. But I hope your day is going well as well. One half of the cafeteria is definitely the popular. Other half is assorted in 3 tables. You call the... Ran out of words. You're good just chilling? Sick. Sick. Like I said, I wish I was chilling. I've got a fan blowing on me to try to keep me a little cool. But we're surviving. How long have I been streaming? Today we've been streaming for almost 2 hours so far. We're almost at the 2-hour mark. 1 hour, 55 minutes, and 20 seconds on that moment. Right there. We got about an hour left for today. That's cool. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I've been at my desk working on stuff for... What time is it? 7 hours so far? Without AC? It's rough. The other 3 tables you call the real popular kids, the semi-popular kids, and the nerds. Okay. Have I played Pokemon Champions? I have. I love VGC. VGC is my favorite way of battling. I love VGC a ton. I haven't been able to play much since MB has come out, but I have played a little. Yo, Monkeymon. I got the shiny Charmander a couple streams ago, and now we're almost 600 deep on Magikarp. But yeah, I love Champions. I built a team recently. Well, I built it yesterday. Trying to test out some of the recently added megas, and like people are so very like building towards those new megas that like all my stuff was just like hard counter team, and it was not a fun time. I played better using Zard Slop. Yo, Miles, get some sleep. Get some sleep. It is deserved. Hopefully, you'll feel a little bit better tomorrow, and hopefully, eventually, all your sickness goes away. But I appreciate you, Miles, for being in here. Have a great rest of your night. R.I.P. with a bunch of 6-7s. Insane. Insane. My accent seems different. Am I in the States? I am in the States. I am in the U.S. of America. What's Turtle? Turtle went insane with 10 gifted over earlier, Monkeymon. Absolutely insane. Nice to meet you too, Pyro. Nice to meet you too. All right, Miles, I'll see you probably Thursday. I'll see you probably Thursday. You're a huge fan of Pokemon? Same. Same. I've had dealt, like, he's getting to my head. I've played Pokemon my whole life. Favorite game. Favorite everything. What's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Coughing Wheezing. Coughing Wheezing. I love my boys. Love my boys. My favorite legendary is Shenpao. Such a sick Pokemon. You love to play and watch Pokemon since your childhood. Same. Same. And I will be playing Pokemon till the day I die. Even if they don't release new games, I'm still gonna play. Yours is Pikachu and Bulbasaur? Nice. Nice. I do love Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is such a sick Pokemon. Personally, I like Raichu more than Pikachu, but like I can appreciate Pikachu for being what it is. Yeah, Bulbasaur's sick. I've always loved Charizard because that was my first ever Pokemon, but once I started growing up and I started to like use stuff outside of like my normal stuff, then I got to use Venusaur, and that's what caused me to like it. Am I into anime stuff? I'm not like super. I'm not super into anime. But I have a few that I like. I like Dragon Ball Z, obviously. I love Dragon Ball Z. I'm currently watching Naruto as I go through it. I haven't watched in a little bit, but I'm trying to get through it. I really enjoy it. I loved Attack on Titan. Really enjoyed Attack on Titan. And I'm like halfway through Black Clover. I finished the Elf arc. Really enjoyed that as well. Time's the worst part. Time's the most difficult part. What's my Discord? I sent the Discord. Shiny Coughing's so cool. Shiny Coughing's really cool. What should you name your Abra? Alright, everyone. We need to help Ark name their shiny Abra. I'm not great at nicknames, so I'm not the person to ask. You've watched Naruto full, and Attack on Titan is your top favorite anime. Yeah, I've loved Naruto from everything I've seen. It's just, once I watch it, I get into a binge. And I just don't have time to currently get into a binge. So it's hard for me to, like, keep on going, but I'm enjoying it. I'm right before, like, the war arc really starts. And Attack on Titan was really sick. I know a lot of people have recommended One Piece. Talk about a lot of episodes to watch. Talk about a lot of episodes to watch. When I have more time, and when they release their Kai version that I keep hearing about, I might watch it. From what I've heard, it's amazing. Just 1,000 episodes of investment right there. Could not be me right now. Could not be me right now. At some point, maybe. It's interesting. I've heard from people that have said, like, the start is a little bit slow. Like, especially at the start, it's a little slow. So, like, that's the thing that concerns me, is, like, trying to start and not getting into it. Like, that's the hardest part. Is synchronize or inner focus better for in-game? I would say probably... synchronize, for the sheer fact that Alakazam's probably going to move first. So, like, the rare chance of you getting flinched is pretty low. But inner focus is a good ability. If you want to join the community Discord, I don't have the command set up on Twitch yet. But here is the Discord to our community. Oops. Where's my... Come on, chat. Yo, Pink, welcome on into the stream. Welcome on into the stream, Pink. Your family is watching? Well, hello. Hello, family. We're just out here chilling. Let me close, or get that off, and then pull up both chats. Alright, we're good. Like I said, Inner Focus is a good ability, but Inner Focus definitely has more play in, like, competitive. Like, Inner Focus right now, like, even, like, Alakazam's not the greatest Pokemon currently in competitive. Mega Zam will get stronger when Psychic Terrains get added. But Inner Focus blocking the flinch from, like, Incin is really good. But that's the thing. You just probably won't get flinched in the base game with how fast Zam is. Link's not working? Oof. Weird. Weird that the link is not working. Alakazam's a cool Pokemon. I do not look forward to the day that I don't look forward to the day that Psychic Terrain becomes a thing. Alright. Alright. P.S. Pyro. I don't look forward to the day that Psy Spam becomes a thing again in VGC. I did run Psy Spam, like it was manual Prankster Psy Spam, early MA just for the jokes. And I don't look forward to those days. Right now, listen, I don't want to open up I don't want to open up Discord right now. Inner Focus is good for post-game and competitive. Yeah, it's a very good competitive ability. It's a very good competitive ability. The other thing is like even like Synchronize might not have the full use, because if you're going first anyways, like Alakazam is knocking out a lot of things, so you probably won't get status much with it. Alright. We have 53 more minutes left of streaming. I just got to survive this heat for 53 more minutes. Can we get up to 700 encounters? It's going to be close. It's going to be close. I'm going to lock in. Let's lock in. Let's encounter away. But, yeah, Inner Focus is good. I mean, if you encounter something fast as well, it's just less likely because Alakazam is super fast. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Let me grab another sip. I don't have much water left. I might have to take a quick water break. I might have to take a quick water break. Because it's getting hot in here. And it's awful because I am legitimately wearing, like, the shirt that, like, is the best for, like, air ventilate. I can't speak. My words are gone. My words are gone. We're going to have to push through the remainder of the stream without being able to talk properly. Okay. I'm gonna go get my water. I'm gonna refill my water. That way we can finish locking in. All right, we're back. We're back. The sheer difference of going outside of my room to in here is kind of gross. It's kind of gross. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if we have the full hour. It was like a heat wave. Like, genuinely a heat wave of difference. Yo! Heidi Cobb. I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome on into the stream. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Okay. But yeah, it's a little hot in here. It's a little hot in here. That was getting a little... At least I'm not, like, I can't feel the sweat. But maybe that's because I don't have enough water in me. Named him Merlin? Yo, that's a good nickname. That's a good nickname for sure. We're gonna go for a bit more. I might only get to like 650. 650 I think is probably gonna be the number we go to. That's basically double. I mean, it is double. It is double what we had. So it's just like taking our number and doubling it. So 325 each stream. Not bad. Not bad. I just gotta mentally lock in for these last 50. Boom, 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 boom. This song's pretty good. Bam, 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 bam. Imagine we pull the shiny today. Imagine we pull the shiny today. Be really sick. Thursday we're probably gonna do the same time. Like, for similar reasons of, like, having stuff to do in the evening. We'll stream same exact time. Wartortle, Fearow, Primeape, and Abra. The squad before the 5th gym. Yo. That's a good squad. It's a good squad. Say, I love Primeape. If we could have had Shiny Annihilate or if we could have had Annihilate somehow in this game, would have been amazing. I love Annihilate. I was always like okay, like I didn't have like any particular like feelings towards Mankey and Primeape other than them typically joining my team for Brock. But Annihilate, I love Annihilate. Like, such a sick Pokemon. Alright, 600. Big 600. We're kind of killing it. We're kind of killing it with resets. It's not an outrageous price if one's shiny. This one's not. Your Primeape knows Brick Break, Low Kick, Rock Tomb, and Dig. She was huge against Surge, yeah. Like, I think... Did I teach my Dig? I might have saved that for my Marowak. I'm not sure. Yeah, as long as you can, like, eventually get the TMs, that's the only thing holding Primeape back in this game is, like, the TM. Like, you have to teach it TMs for it to, like, have coverage. Outside of that, it's a good mon. Good attack. Yo, Zulmi. Hello from Indonesia. Hello. Hello. Hello from the US. Welcome on into the stream. Or Zulmife, Brian. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's always cool seeing people, like, all throughout. It's really sick. That's like the only nice thing about like streaming like at different times of the day is you start to get like some time zones that you don't typically see. It's really cool. Your Wartortle knows Water Pulse, Ice Beam. Yo. Bite, Brick Break. Nice. Nice. Yeah, Wartortle's coverage is really good too. You get that Ice Beam TM or you game corner it, and it does the work. Then you get like a guaranteed water move and surf. And then outside of that, like you can go wherever you want. Alright, lock in. 44 more encounters left for today. You like my voice like an MC? Well, thank you. Thank you. My YouTube voice. My voice in real life is very much so toned down. Like, everyone has one. Everyone definitely has one. You go back to like all my like older stuff, like on my old channel, you can definitely hear my voice is like, I talk more like, I kind of just talk, like, I don't really, like, care. But then, like, when I'm streaming, like, there's that, like, extra little, like, up. Used all your money from Nugget Glitch on Ice Beam and Abra. Oof. Not the debt. I feel like Thunderbolt is accessible somewhere. I'm pretty sure you can get it somewhere. Where? I don't know. It might be in the power plant. Actually, I think that is where it is. I think it's in the power plant. It's either that or Thunder's there. Might be Thunder there. $610. My hair is completely a mess because of the heat. We're locking in. 40 more encounters to go. And then I can get some fresh air for good for the night. Keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I will say that the closer I get to like my computer, the air, I could feel the heat. We're good. Yo, Billin, welcome on in. Good luck. I appreciate it. We got a little less than 40 more to go for today. I'm mentally accepted that this hunt is going to be a long hunt. And I'm not going to get lucky with it. I'm going to be honest. I don't think that this is going to be a good hunt for me. And I think it's going to be the one that takes like 20,000 soft resets for. But I'm here for it. We got lucky with the starter, so you got to take the bad luck too. Doing good? You did this hunt a while ago. You liked it minus all the button presses. I don't actually, like, I really don't hate these button presses too much. I like this more than the starter hunt. You crank through encounters a little bit faster than the starter, which I like. It's a cool shiny. I am keeping it a Magikarp. This thing will never evolve. It will be a Route 4 shiny Magikarp. I am excited to eventually do a random encounter hunt where I'm just running back and forth. That'll be nice. That'll be nice where I'm not like fully paying attention to making sure I hit the right buttons. We're just running back and forth, fleeing, running back and forth, fleeing. We'll see. Starter hunts are the worst in Gen 3. I mean, it wasn't like bad. Like, it's no Gen 7. The Gen 7 starter hunts are really brutal. It's not bad. It's just this is like enough faster that like it's noticeable. Truthfully, it's noticeable. It's nice until you phase. Yeah, that's what I'm not looking forward to in the random encounter ones, is the phases. Yo, Sar. I am not speedrunning. I'm probably doing the opposite of speedrunning. We're shiny hunting. And we won't beat the game until I get all the shiny hunts that I want to get. So, basically the opposite. Popped into vertical? Well, welcome on over to vertical. I would love a shiny Jirachi. That would be cool. Worrying if your game is broken. To be fair, it is your first time doing random encounters. This Magmar is so hard. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Like your Magmar hunt. I do hope it ends soon. Because you're going to hit 20,000 and it's just going to be like, why? You really want an Ekans with a Fear on Primate, but pretty sick. Yeah, two cool shinies. Two cool shinies. You plan to do Jirachi at some point? It's any of the like mystery gift legends here. At some point, we will get to that. I just have a while before I get to that because obviously we're not even at the second gym. At some point. Primeape Shiny Sprite is underrated. I really like Annihilate Shiny. It's not super different, but it's enough different that I really like Annihilate Shiny. Okay, I'm sweating again. Oops. Let's lock in. Almost 25 left for the day. Almost 3 years. Ooh. Oh, that is a fact of shiny hunting these games. Pre-badge 3. Yeah. Yeah, I hope this Magikarp doesn't take the rest of the year. It's very possible. Especially if I try to do, like, if I try to split the stream and do certain stuff in the first half, shiny hunt in the back half, like, we're gonna do quite a few less encounters. But I hope not 3 years. Alright. Final 25. Let's lock in, and let me lock in so I can get out of the heat. All right. 626. Bang. It is what it is. You knew where you... Yeah. It doesn't make it any less like, oh my... I've been spending 3 years on this. Doesn't make the feeling change, but... Yeah, I know this is going to take a while. But I like it because it's like, it's got that chillness. Just hate this repel trick nonsense. 100%. Repel manipping. Talk to Nurse Joy, she might help. Does Nurse Joy have the shiny? Does Nurse Joy have the shiny? Is she keeping it from me? Is she keeping it from me? Looking over the shinies you've gotten and the time keeps you going. I feel it. I feel like that's the great thing. Is you get that, like, dopamine hit, like, constantly. So obviously, like, if you got all the shinies within, like, the first, like, month, and now you're 3 years going on one hunt, like, then it's very, like, understandable, like, oh my. But, like, you're constantly, like, getting, it still takes a while, but you're still getting that little hit every single time you get that shiny. I feel that. I will definitely, like, if this gets to 20,000, I'll definitely be like, why am I doing this? But the moment I get it, I'll be like, that's why. That's why. Where do I play this? I am playing currently on my Nintendo Switch. The eShop sells the Fire Red, Leaf Green ports. And we're playing on that. Alright. 632 out of 650. Your last phase was 40,064. Ooh. 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 Yeah, I think that my Magikarp is going to be that kind of hunt. Is there no fast forward on? There's no fast forward on the Switch. There is no fast forward on the Switch. I also don't really like playing Pokemon on fast forward. I'm gonna be honest. I like the casual pace of the game. Pace of the game. Yeah, the Switch doesn't have a fast forward. Which, like I said, I'm perfectly fine with. Plus, knowing my luck, I would 100% miss the Magikarp if I sped it up. It'll happen when you multi-hunt, to be fair. Numbers often creep up higher than usual. The longer hunts are and the short hunts are shorter. I am thinking at some point, I'd need to improve, like, how my setup is to get it to, like, work as, like, I'd want it to work. But I am thinking about adding my OLED switch in and popping up leaf green at the same time. And hunting on both. I just would have to get that, like, get my setup ready and then get the stream layout ready for it as well. There'll definitely come a point. I'm perfectly okay hunting one right now, but there will become a point where I'll want to do 2 encounters at a time. I think if I do start that, I probably have to start it while we're doing the Magikarp. Because I would want to be able to soft reset both at the same time. And I would want to go for a shiny Bulbasaur in Leaf Green if we do hunt that. So, whenever I can, I might... If I can get that before I get Magikarp, I might pop it up. Once you hunted for Shiny Charmander, and when you got one, you got so used to resetting that you reset it by mistake. Yeah, that's my fear. That's my fear. That's why, like, every time I get to the encounter, like, you'll notice I'm, like, not fast, but I'm decently fast. I get here, I pause for, like, a solid moment just to make sure. Just to make sure I don't accidentally reset. I don't want to fail, like, full odds hunts. I'm okay with failing in, like, the newer games where it's not as treacherous, but full odd hunts, no, I'm getting what I want the first time. Yo, MLG Gamer, welcome on in. Can I help you? What do you need help with? Because the answer to that question would depend on that. You have this giant dinosaur behind you? I don't know if I can help with that. I've never fought off a dinosaur. I'll be honest. I don't think I could take on a dinosaur. Might be a little difficult. 644. Especially because it's a giant dinosaur. It's not a small dinosaur. Giant. Alright, 645. We're getting to 650 before we end the stream. We can do this. We can do this. No nickname. Alright, 5 more resets to go. Or 5 more encounters to go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's believe. See, the worst part is I don't believe. I don't believe the shiny's happening, so it probably won't happen. There's another one. The air that's blowing on me is hot. I'm not even getting cool air on me. Alright, let's see. 647. You the one? You're not the one. Alright, a few more to go. See it? Not that one. 649. 2 more to go. 649 and 650. Can we pull off this shiny Magikarp before the stream ends? All right. Last encounter. Last encounter of the stream. Last pack magic. Can we get it? Can we get it? Do we believe? Hello there, laddie. Have I got a deal just for you? I'll let you have a secret Pokemon. A Magikarp. For just 500 Poke. So, you'll buy it, am I right? I paid an outrageous 500, but if it's shiny, it's not an outrageous amount. Let's take a look at our Pokemon. We can take a look at our Charmeleon. What a good luck charm right there. And the final encounter of the day is not shiny. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Arc, good luck on your hunts. But amazing killer stream today. Thank you everyone for hopping in. I had a ton of fun. If you had some fun, hopefully I'll see you in the next stream if you haven't subbed. Hope that you would like to click the sub button. We'll be back to streaming. Yo, Larry, welcome back. You just popped back in as we're ending. But like I said, we'll be back to streaming Thursday about the same time as this one started. What's my target? Like, my target is just to catch whatever shiny I really want. There's a few that I really want, and we'll just keep shiny hunting until then. No, Larry, no. Like I said, 2 days. In 2 days, the same time we streamed, we'll be here. But like I said, I appreciate you all. Big shout out to everyone that was a part of it. Big shout out to Turtle God for the 10 gifted throughout the stream. Absolutely insane. Bonkers. Mind-blowing. But yeah, like I said, thank you all for popping in. I had an amazing day. Have a great rest of your day. And until next time, everyone. Peace.